What's going on, guys? There is a game that has recently caught my attention and I just wanted to put out a video about it, and it is Skate. Alright, so Skate. Now, I've been having a blast playing this game. You know, I am nowhere near being a skater. I mean, it's always something cool, an activity that I've always wanted to try but have never done. And honestly, I guess for a poser like me, I mean, this game has been awesome. Now, it has received a lot of criticism from the diehards who have played the previous Skate games, which I believe has been over almost 10 years from now, or even a little bit longer than 10 years. And a lot of their criticisms are toony. It's supposed to be some sort of Fortnite, you know, recreation, but for Skate. But for me personally, as a brand new player, I mean, it's perfect for me. And the first thing I wanted to do was find a new spot and just try and do some tricks in. Now, for the gameplay, I'm going to be having some clips of me playing around in an area called Brick Switch. It's kind of on the southern area of the map. And this is basically one of the first spots that I found by myself, and I'm just like, wow, this is a cool place to try tricks. And from there, the rest is history. And I think it's just a really great aspect to the game where you can start off as a complete beginner, very new. I did do the tutorial, which was just a bit long, but once I made it to this spot, it's very cool to see how my progress has been made. You know, when I first made it here, you know, at first I just liked the vibes. I liked the brick theme that they have on this part of the map, and that's what made me want to skate the area. And overall, you know, I was just tripping over the stairs, rolling around on the sidewalk, trying to see how can I make a line or some sort of flow of tricks to do in this area. And then as I kept learning about the game and also playing around with the mechanics, I realized you can actually put your own obstacles. And my very first obstacles was just putting two half pipes on opposite sides of each other and just rolling around, hopping off those. And that was basically it when I first started. And I think it's hilarious because now every time I go back to this spot, I unlock more props that I can put around the area. You know, just put on some music and I'm able to skate the area. And I think that's one of the biggest things for this game that is that attracts players like me. Me personally, I love games that just have a chill vibe and you can just get lost in. You know, I play Call of the Wild and I also play The Crew Motorfest. Both of those games you can just get lost in. And that is one of my favorite things about Skate, is you can just get lost, skate around if you want, and practice tricks. Now, what also put me to make a video about this game is that, you know, this is the beginning. This game literally came out about 2 weeks ago or 2.5 weeks ago. And I think this is a very good game to start right now if you're interested. On Xbox, it's free to play, and this is definitely something I would give a try. Like I said before, I'm nowhere near a skater, but I gave it a shot. Now, what pushed me to do this video is that this game is fresh and it's something that I want to progress with. I think this is going to be a very fun game in the coming years, and I say years because right now you can tell that it's lacking content, but it's because they're basically setting up to be a long-term game. You know, right now we have our 4 areas of the map, but I can definitely see how they can build upon them. And the idea I very much love, like this game or other live service games, is that they keep up with the seasons or current events that could be going on. And I think there is supposed to be some sort of Halloween event for this game. And these are some of the things that do keep me coming back to play this game. And this game definitely does motivate me to come back and start making videos again, and just something to keep progressing with. And I think this game does have a lifespan ahead of itself, which I'm very excited for. And like I said, there's going to be updates, but the game in its current state right now is how it's gonna 2 years from now, we're probably not even going to remember what this game looked like. And I have been having a blast playing this past 2 weeks. I basically play it like every morning, even just for 15-20 minutes. It's very cool just finding a random spot and trying to do grinds, or you know, all these new tricks and terms that I've never even learned before because I'm not a skater. And the overall map I really have no issues with. I actually like how it's divided into 4 sections currently. And my favorite is Brick Switch, but unfortunately there are no missions in that area. It all starts in what they call the hedge. And but if you start this game, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know the areas, and all of them are unique, and there are definitely a lot of obvious skating spots, and then there are ones that you would never even notice unless, you know, you can literally go anywhere in the map and create your own skating spots. There's even skating spots on top of buildings. This game really appeals to the imagination, which I think is one of its strengths. Even if there are areas with no skatable objects, you can put your own and, you know, basically create your own little skating area, or you can add on to the skate parks that are available. And I feel like there is something out there for everybody when you're going around the map, and that is what I just love about it so far, is I can go to several spots and just have fun playing in. And I think this is a very unique game, at least nowadays. I mean, I was never able to play the Skate before, like Skate 3, Skate 2. So that is pretty much it for today's video. You know, I'm getting excited about this game, and I think hopefully the rest of this year and next year, gaming is going to be a real blast. And definitely encourage everybody to give these games a try, especially this one. It is free. Alright guys, until the next one, hopefully I can make some more of the Hunter Call of the Wild videos, or even come out with another Skate video. But until then, later.